in the palm of my hand. Bad little flex, wanna play by the coast. Carry the torch, I'm way up, it's litty wherever we flow. I came from the cold, used to rest on the floor. I stitch up my wounds, was born a soldier. Flipping the...
All right, what's up, everybody? Hey, man, it's what you guys been waiting on, man. 56 Sports Talk with Twan. Sorry for the wait, man, but hey, man, your boy is in the building. I got my boy Choo with me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
yes, sir.
Y'all can follow me, Big Choo, baby. Know what I'm saying? Choo the buzz down.
Okay.
And I'm happy to be here.
Oh, man, we're glad to have you.
Talk about these sports.
Yeah.
Let's get right on into it.
You want to get right on into it, man?
Yeah,
Already, man. We got a little NFL talk for everybody today, man. And then we're going to trickle on down to the college thing, man. But we basically going to do a little football tonight, man. So we topic of the week, bro. Urban Meyer, man. He's been fired as the coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, I hope you ain't surprised, because I ain't.
Nah, I'm not surprised at all.
Right.
Twan, I told you this in August, that he was going to get fired.
Yeah,
I said, look, he gave Tim Tebow a job, and there's other guys on the roster that can play tight end better than Tebow.
So you think that was kind of beginning of the end?
Yeah, that was beginning of the end.
You know what? You and a lot of other people think that too, man. And when he did that coming out of training camp, I was like, hold on, bro. Now, I know Tebow is a good athlete and whatnot, you know, but that was a pity job. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm with you. I was like, that was some pity shit, but you know, afterwards, after training camp, after the you know how they go through the little motions to where they got to make their final cuts. He eventually didn't make the cut. But my thing with Urban is, man, he tried to coach in the NFL with the college coaching mindset. Yeah, and you can't do that because grown men in the locker room, they got wife and kids. They ain't standing. This is how they literally make their living. Yeah. And you can't talk to them like that. Yeah. Well, see, I don't think it was more so the way he talked to the players. Per reports now, I don't know, none of this is confirmed, he didn't handle his staff too well. But this is the crazy thing. All of his staff members had some kind of ties to him from the past, whether it be from Utah, Florida, or Ohio State. Yeah, he handpicked these guys. Exactly. So now when things go bad, you handpick these guys now. Yeah. And when things going bad, you want to talk bad to them in the staff meeting. Now what kind of head coaching is that? See, that stuff that college and football coaches do. A guy like him, see, everybody can't be these head coaches like Bill Belichick and Jimmy Johnson and all that. Get to do what I want to do. You think Bill get to do what he want to do? Or you think Bill? I never heard nothing messed up about Bill. I ain't never heard nothing messed up about Bill. Have you? I mean, you might have heard some stuff I ain't heard, no? Well, I heard Bill is a coach. He might not be a player's coach, but he's a coach. Like, I don't want to be a friend. I'm here to coach you. Yeah. I want to be a coach. And I think I hadn't heard anything bad about Bill, though. I mean, if you have, you might know something. It's just a disturbing reports about Urban Meyer. He kicked a punter on the team. Now, he did. Yes, if he kicked the wrong player or somebody else like that, I let that been Miles Jack or somebody, that linebacker for him. He already got his ass kicked. Him up. Yes, I'm trying to tell you, like, he would have jacked him up, bro. He would have jacked him up. That's true. He just had you know what it was from the day he was hired, bro. It was just a pattern of behavior. But honestly, though, who do we blame for that? Yeah. I mean, I feel like the GM gave him a chance. Khan, the GM. Oh, yeah, the owner. And the owner. I'm sorry. Yeah, Khan is a good owner, but I thought. Oh, yeah, he's a damn good owner. I thought it was gonna work, but when they did the Tim Tebow, I knew it was the beginning and the end. He's gonna be one and done. And guess what? You can look at it on a bright side for Jacksonville fans. They still got talent on that roster. Yeah, you got an attractable place for a new coach to come because you got a first-round draft pick in Trevor Lawrence. Yes. You got some talent on the offense. You got some defensive pieces. They do. So they do. You can
this draft that's coming up, there's a deep defensive talent in that draft.
I'm glad you said that. Yes, there is.
And right now they're competing with Detroit
and the Texans.
And the Texans for the #1 draft pick.
But see, but I'm gonna say this about the Urban Meyer thing, and then we probably gonna touch on some other things. I just feel like he's not ready to coach in the NFL. That's something you have to be mentally ready to do. You can know all the X's and O's and draw up all the cool, but you can know all that. But when you got your first round draft pick, your star quarterback coming out questioning you and your antics, then you lost the team. Once you lose, and everybody knows now. This goes from the pros on down. And we both played sports in high school. Once the coach lose that quarterback, man, quarterback have a falling out. Who you riding with? Who was you riding with? Quarterback every time, right? Because that's your boy. That's who you get out there on that field and shed blood, sweat, and tears with. So once the coach loses the quarterback, you done lost the team.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was the right decision. And then just his behavior after losses, man. He's pouting around. He wants to barely shake the other coach's hands and all that. I understand being mad about a loss, but at the same time, was you mad when y'all lost and you got caught with old girl shaking a tail feather on you? You wasn't too mad then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't mad, boy. He was happy.
He had a pattern of things going on, and that's crazy, man. The man didn't last the whole NFL season.
He got fired on week.
But we can't. But I'm not surprised though.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
But I wish everybody the best. And the good thing about
I would have fired him week 1.
You would have fired him week 1
when he lost against the Texans. I would have fired him week 1.
Yeah,
I would have said him. He couldn't ride on the team bus. He couldn't ride on the team plane. Week 1. I'm telling you.
Oh man. Well,
if I was Mr. Khan, I would deny his access to the building.
They actually played a competitive game in week 1. They did all right. They played a competitive game. I believe they lost by a field goal. But hey man, we wish Urban Meyer the best. I doubt that he will get a job coaching anywhere else in NFL, but he's perfectly suitable for a college coaching job. And there are a few openings out there. So in the next coming weeks, we'll see what goes on with that. So okay, now. My Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Okay, I don't know.
Lord. Here you come. Talking about those boy-loving dream team.
Well, hey, man, that's the squad, brother. That's the squad, man, But, we being already said, this is probably gonna be the last dance. I'm proud of my boy, man. I ain't got no regrets, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy, man.
Hey.
And did you see? He brought us back. I mean, we was down.
Yeah, but
29-3 last week against the Vikings.
But once you lose it, it goes down fast.
It does. But see, look, I'm glad he's gonna retire this year and not tarnish the legacy. See, if he go out at the end of this year, ain't nothing tarnished. You feel me? Even if we go out with a losing record, that's cool. It's bigger than that this year with me, man. It's being last year. I just want him to go out there and win a Super Bowl.
But
go out with a bang.
His pride say he should have retired 3 years ago.
You think so?
Yeah. He been hurt.
I mean, we was like 13-0.
He been hurt. And Big Ben been hurt.
Yeah, but everybody.
And once it go fast. It's like a cliff.
Yeah.
It's like a cliff. You seen Drew Brees, Eli Manning, and Peyton Manning. Once it go fast.
You right.
And he just holding on.
That last injury Brees probably still would have been playing.
He can't even get off on guys that's trying to sack him. Like he used to escape the pocket. He can't do that no more. And because he was so athletic back then, he used to just get away with it.
Yeah, but it's
like he was like a linebacker playing
quarterback
because
back in 05, 06, yes sir. Yeah,
it was like
no lie.
Yeah, but
all great things in the sports world, man. They have their time. Ben had his time.
Yeah. And it's not even Big Ben. It's the team. I can't put my finger on it. They just not still a football.
What you on the defensive side of the football? Or?
On both sides.
I can agree. It hurts, man, but I have to agree with it because it's the truth. I don't have to, but it's the truth, and I'm not going to blatantly disagree with the truth.
I'm telling you, go back and watch it. You'll see something missing. Big Ben is not quite right, and he can't push the ball down the field. I watched it too many times.
And he can't. And you know what? I can't, as much as it pains me, I have to agree with that.
It used to be
arm power is gone.
It's not there.
The accuracy's still there, but the power is gone. You know what he doing now? He throwing them Peyton Mannings, the Ducks.
Yeah. And what he doing now? When you
start throwing them, it's time to go ahead and hang it up. And you're right about that. Yeah. But see, the plan for this season was not for Ben to throw the ball as much. It was to turn around and feed it to that young, hungry rookie we got.
Yeah. But your offensive line is not making
exactly
for him to run the ball.
What hole? I ain't seen a hole all season for that young man.
Soon as they hand the ball, it's a wall of defense.
True. Just like did you see the game where they barely beat the Ravens? The game before they played the Vikings.
Yeah, the Ravens let them hang around now.
Exactly. And if you let us hang around, but I mean, hell, the Vikings had us 29-3. That wasn't letting us hang around. It's the second
against Kirk Cousins. Nah.
But we still, but Kirk, Ben didn't go out there and throw for 308 on Kirk Cousins. He went out there and threw for 308, which most of it came in the second half against that Vikings D.
Twan,
Harrison Smith.
That's Kirk Cousins on the other side. He should be in jail for all the owners that he took money from.
You think so?
Kirk
is good. Kirk is a good football player.
He should be in jail for all the money he took from the Redskins. Washington football team, my bad.
Yeah, Washington football
team. And the Vikings. This guy keeps getting paid. And I want, if I had his agent,
come on, man. I can't let you do Kirk like that now. I'm not going to let you do Kirk like that.
I want to get paid like him.
But say, check this out, man. So you saying, what you telling me?
Kirk Cousins is a game manager.
I'm not going to disagree with that.
He a downgrade from Alex Smith, where Alex Smith used to be. A downgrade. Kirk Cousins won't. So you think
he didn't deserve that $84 million?
No,
he didn't deserve that. You don't think so?
No,
that man. No, I can't agree with you on that one, man.
You have not. Is Kirk Cousins gonna get you to the promised land? Yes or no, Twan? Yes or no?
Kirk Cousins probably won't if the whole shebang is on his back. No, hell no. But
they didn't put the pieces around him.
The man could throw the football. The man is consistently catching. Justin Jefferson is one of the top receivers in the league. Who is getting Justin Jefferson the ball?
Kirk.
Adam Thielen is one of the top receivers in the league. Who makes sure he gets the ball?
Kirk.
That's all I'm saying. We got to get a man some kind of cards now. I feel like he deserved the $84 million, man.
That's play action. That's play action.
You know why? You know why I think he deserved it, though?
System. Gary Kubiak's system always
who's not a system quarterback?
The guys stats.
Who's not a system quarterback?
That West Coast system, that zone stretch that Gary Kubiak is famous for. Him and Mike Shanahan is famous for. That system now, but always.
I understand, and it's an effective system. That's why those coaches are still around. Kubiak's been around for years. Kubiak is going to always have a job, even if he's not a head coach. He's going to be somebody. He's going to be somebody's offensive coordinator.
Yeah, he retired now, but he's playing an advisor role. I'm not sure, but I know his fingerprints is all on that.
Oh yeah, you can tell. You can tell by how they run the zones.
It just looks.
The counters. It's all a Kubiak thing. But what I'm saying is,
and this might be Mike Zimmer's last go ride.
I doubt it, bro. I doubt
it. If you go
Mike Zimmer is from the Kubiak tree. He comes from the Kubiak tree.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so when Denver, so when Mike Kubiak was the head coach at Denver, you tell me if Kubiak was on the staff or not. He comes off the Kubiak tree, bro.
I don't believe Mike Zimmer is Denver on Mike Zimmer used to be in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the 90s.
in the 90s.
Now I could be wrong. I'm just saying, but I know.
I think you're wrong on this because I'm really good on my coaching tree.
He's been an assistant to Kubiak several times, a coordinator, assistant.
No,
thing.
not Mike Zimmer.
Mike Zimmer, you sure?
I'm sure about that. I'm positive.
So where does the Kubiak comparison come in at the end?
Kubiak is from the Mike Shanahan tree. Zimmer, I believe he coached in Pittsburgh when it was called Blitzburg.
In the early 2000s.
Yeah, and I think if
now before that, where was he?
You making me think. if I'm not wrong, I think he's a
before he became.
I think
the defense.
But Mike Zimmer is a great defensive coordinator.
No, I'm not doubting that at all. He used to be a defensive coordinator for my boys. So I'm not arguing with that. What I'm saying is, what the argument was Kirk Cousins is a game manager, a system quarterback, and what I'm saying is a lot of these guys are system quarterbacks. That's what makes them. That's all right to be a system quarterback. Okay. It's perfectly fine to be a system quarterback as long as you're working that system.
If I was on
Kirk Cousins bet on himself, man. Any man that bets on himself.
Stop it, Twan, because that guy can't do nothing.
He can't do nothing but go out there and bet on himself and get an $84 million contract.
He
can't do nothing but bet. Okay, so you telling me when the man was in Washington, the last year in Washington that he had, when he bet on himself, when the man bet on himself, hold on now. Took the franchise tag. All right, you know what? You sons of guns, y'all wanna whatever.
That's all they had.
But listen, no. They could have done a lot of things.
It was Kirk Cousins up there. But you know what he did? He fooled everybody.
He bet what he did was he stood up, he grabbed his balls, and he bet on himself, and he came out with an 84.
They always play good when the contract year.
Hell yeah, and I'm glad he did. He deserved every bit of that $84 million. Ball out, Kirk. I ain't mad at you. Ball out. He's a hater. Kirk, he's a hater.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you the real.
Kirk,
ball out, baby.
My cousins no more.
Ball out, baby. So what you think about the Vikings with that NFC North chase? Because everything is still real tight. The playoff picture is what's so crazy, man. Is
Kirk Cousins will be driving a beer truck in the morning if it was up to me.
Yeah. He would own the company.
Drive a beer truck in the morning.
Oh man, I'm not gonna call Kirk a bum, but Kirk. Oh man, and so what quarterback you over there thinking highly of? So highly of.
Hey.
Because I feel like what Kirk did was what you do. God damn it, you want to say this, you want to franchise me, you don't think I'm worth the contract I'm asking for? Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bet on myself and have a hell of a year, and I'm going to leave y'all and go give me a guarantee.
But it's empty calories. Twan, it's empty calories. You end up with nothing for the last 3 years. End up with nothing.
Is that all on Kirk? Is that all? So Minnesota's failures over the last 3 years are all on Kirk?
Nothing.
That's what you're telling me.
And you end up with nothing.
So last year, no. Now let's not forget, Minnesota was undefeated last year, and then Dalvin Cook suffered that torn ACL. Now you catching amnesia over there, Jack.
Yeah, well.
So the troubles from Minnesota over the last 3 years are Kirk Cousins' fault. That's what you're gonna sit here and tell me.
Yeah.
He got $84 million.
You got $84 million.
Okay.
You supposed to bring us to
They lost Anthony Barr for a second. That's their defensive anchor. That's the captain. Am I right?
I thought Eric Kendricks was.
No, he's a great player, but Anthony Barr is the man.
He's a good linebacker.
So when they lost Anthony Barr with the collarbone.
Yeah.
The defense kind of.
But what about that defense? That defense.
Kirk Cousins don't play defense.
That defense been in the top 10 every year, and it's bad coaching.
Now we can dispute that, but what we not going
Mike Zimmer and his bad game time man.
Okay, so we really but like I know Mike Zimmer is hands on with the defense. Yeah. So what you're saying
I don't think he's calling the players no more. If you ask me.
No, the offensive coordinator is, which I think is Shanahan.
Shanahan does not coordinate the Vikings. Shanahan is in San Francisco.
Okay, Pat Shermer is who is the offensive coordinator? Is it Pat Shermer or is it Shanahan?
I think it's Pat Shermer.
Okay, so then you got a problem with Pat Shermer then.
Well, Pat Shermer.
That's what you telling me. Because that's who's controlling the offense.
I bet
so if you got
after week 18, Pat Shermer gonna be looking for a new job.
I doubt it. Because guess what? Minnesota's on a winning streak, brother. So
long as Kirk Cousins is their quarterback.
Kirk Cousins is
nothing, Twan.
I think he's thrown 2 interceptions during the winning streak. You saw how they last. Matter of fact, he's thrown I think 3 and 2 of them came last.
You know what Kirk Cousins reminds me of? The girl. It's like a girl who always you really like, and you trying to spend some time with her. You want to take her on a date, and she keep telling you, "Yeah, we gonna go out," but never do.
Nah,
that's
man,
Kirk
I
Cousins.
don't like how you doing, my boy Kirk, man.
That's what he is.
So we go.
He ain't nothing. He a bum.
Okay, so what you think about Dalvin Cook? What you think about?
Okay. He a tremendous running back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got talent.
Okay, so what's the problem with Kirk? Is it sound personal?
A bum. The girl that always keep playing.
How?
He's the girlfriend or the girl you trying
I can't let you do Kirk like that, brother.
It's like this.
Okay,
he like somebody. He like a crush. That's what Kirk Cousins is, a crush. Until you get up in person, like, oh, I really don't like you. I really don't like you.
Kirk, I mean, he probably ain't top 5 in the league, but he's a good quarterback, man. I'm gonna stick with that.
He a bum.
So tell me what you think about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills this past Sunday.
Oh man, that was a good game.
Okay, so what was you thinking in the first half when the Bucs was up 24-3? Was you thinking it was over? I thought it was over. I thought it was over.
I started playing a video game. I
was still watching, but I was like, it's over. But then in the third quarter, man, Josh Allen.
Yeah, that was kind of Tom Brady, and the defense kept letting them hang around.
Now, see, why you won't just give Josh Allen his credit, man? See, I see what you
love Josh.
You a hater, man. Give him. Come on, man. The bad bonus team next. Man, come on. Stephon Diggs went crazy on them people, man.
Him credit.
They was great. Okay, so tell me this. In the fourth quarter, when the game was tied, Stephon Diggs is in the end zone, right?
Yeah.
That young cornerback is on it, man. Now, they didn't call pass interference on that play. What you think about that? Did you think that was pass interference?
It was pass interference.
Because he wasn't even looking for the ball.
The game is late. You know the refs don't like to decide the game when it's late. They try not to.
All they had to do was throw the damn flag. It was pass interference.
You know? Well, that would have changed the outcome of the game.
Yeah, because the Bills would have kicked the field goal and won. It wasn't nothing but 18 seconds left when that happened.
Well, they went into overtime.
Yeah, they went into overtime due to a bad call. The Bills are supposed to kick a field goal and win that game. Now, I remind you now, a couple of series before that.
But why you had to let it get too late like that? Why you had to kick a field goal?
The people came back. They was down 24-3. What you want to do? They put themselves in position to win the game. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Josh Allen is the same person who put them in the situation to come back.
With the two picks early?
Yeah, he put them in that situation.
Okay,
he put them in the situation.
He did.
That's what he did. He put them in there.
I can't disagree with
So no, you're not gonna get a pat on the shoulder, and you the one who put us in jail.
Yeah, but then he came and got him out, and it was damn near finna get the case dropped. I mean, he made a couple mistakes. That Buccaneers defense ain't. They say, man, that front seven is vicious, Jack.
Yes.
We not talking about them.
Yeah, that's the third. That's the the third ranked defense, I believe, and Todd Bowles. I can't believe
the third against the run.
Todd Bowles has to get a job this offseason.
Todd Bowles need to stay right there and be the defensive coordinator. While the Bucs.
A second.
He's gonna get a job, but Todd Bowles ain't got to go searching or nothing. They gonna come to Todd.
Yeah. This second time around, head coaching, he gonna do it right. Look at Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick in Cleveland, he didn't get it right.
He didn't do it wrong the first time. He just had a shitty team. Come on now, let's be real. This man was coaching the New York Jets when they was shit. They ain't nothing now, brother.
You know how they do black coaches.
Yeah, but all that's changing.
How they do
all that slowly but surely changing.
Once you
that's
get
why
him
I say
there,
he might not get
they
him.
fire you.
Yeah, but that's why I say he need to stay in Tampa and be a defensive coordinator for another year or two.
Man,
hey man, as long as Bruce and Tom there, he need to stay there because
he's a top 5.
Because Bruce and Tom need him because he's going to teach elite defense.
Yeah, well, Todd Bowles is a mad scientist.
Bruce is a mad scientist on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, left switch is offensive.
Left which is awesome, bro. That's somebody. I want to tell you something.
That's really Tom Brady and Josh McDaniels and the system that he brought to Tampa.
Nah, man. Last year after the ball, I
seen some Patriot offense.
So you telling me that, they got, of course, that I can agree with you.
Tom Brady brought his system.
When have you seen New England throw the ball downfield as much as Tampa Bay does? Come on now. Besides the year they had Randy Moss.
They meshed those.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Bruce
not
Arians,
now the play actions and the counters.
You know that's all
the traps. That's
New
England. To the fullest. Those traps and New England runs them traps like nobody else. And guess what? They still run them right now.
Yeah.
And speaking of New England, guess who's number 1 in the AFC?
Bill Belichick.
Now what you think about that?